Well, in many of the other cases where we've had a disease or pathogen, or whether that was burrowing nematodes or whether that was citrus tristeza or whatever disease we've had, we've always had an alternative that you could use a different rootstock, you could use a different cultural practice, you could apply a chemical to minimize the negative effect that that pathogen or disease was having on the industry. With citrus blight, you could switch to a rootstock that's less susceptible to blight. With nematodes, we've developed rootstocks that were less susceptible to the nematodes. So you've always had an option. Today with HLB or greening, we have no other option because all varieties are pretty much equally affected by the disease. Well, you can see the tree behind me here. You can see up in the top how it's got a much thinner canopy. There's fewer leaves up there. The fruit happens to be small. This is an HLB affected fruit. This is a normal fruit here, and you can see the difference in size. So not only are we getting fewer pieces of fruit, but we're also getting smaller fruit. So that affects the income potential for the farmer, because smaller fruit, fewer fruit, means fewer boxes per acre, hence less dollars in revenue per acre as well. You can see how this HLB affected fruit is much smaller than a normal fruit. And also when you cut the fruit open, you will notice that the fruit is lopsided. This side over here is smaller than this side over here. And that's one of the characteristic symptoms of HLB infected fruit, being smaller as well as lopsided. It's also affecting the health of the tree in the root system as well, because the root systems are declining when the bacteria is inserted into the tree by the psyllid. It moves through the vascular system of the plant down into the roots. So not only is the canopy declining, but the roots are declining as well.